Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about the factors and multiples. So let's start this chapter 6, factors and multiples. So here is a question, what are factors? If we talk about factor, then a factor we can express as a number which divides the given number exactly is called a factor of the given number. Example, factors of 12. According to this definition, a number which divides the given number exactly means without any remainder is called a factor of the given number. If we talk about the factor of 12, then we will take that numbers which divide the number 12 exactly without leaving any remainder, like 1. If we talk about 1, then 1 can exactly divide 12. So 1 will be the factor of 12. If we talk about 2, so 2 can divide 12 exactly without leaving any remainder. So 2 will be the factor of 12. If we talk about 3 can divide 12 exactly. So 3 will be the factor of 12. If we talk about 4, then 4 can divide 12 exactly. So 4 will be the factor of 12. If we talk about number 6, then 6 can divide 12 exactly. So 6 will be the factor of 12. If we talk about number 12, then 12 can divide 12 exactly without leaving any remainder. So here 12 will be the factor of 12. So we can say the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Except these numbers, you can't find any other factor of 12. If we talk about the factors of 20, so again you can find that numbers which can divide the number 20 exactly. So if we talk about the number 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20, these all numbers can divide 20 exactly without leaving any remainder. So these numbers will be the factors of 20. Now let us find how to find factors. So for easier, let me tell you how to find the factors. So taking that example, 12, factors of 12. First of all, choose the number 1. When you will multiply 1 by 12, you will get the number 12. So you can say this number 1 can easily divide 12, and this number 12 also can easily divide 12. As you can see, 12 divide 12. How many times? 1 times. Exactly. So 12 will be the factor of 12. So the product of those numbers which can divide the number 12 will be the factors of 12. Now after 1, take the number 2. In 2, how many times 12 can become? When we will divide 12 by 2, it will comes in 6 times. So 6 will also be the factor of number 12. After 2, let us take the another number 3. So from 3, we can divide 12 by 4. 3 4s are 12. So here 3 and 4 both will be the factor of 12. After 3, 4 will come. But you can see here already 4 we have taken. So we will not repeat that number. It means these numbers are the factors of 12. Similarly, to find the factors of 20, we can take first 1, then multiply 1 by 20. We will get 20. It means these two multiplicand will be the factor of 20. If we will take next number 2 after 1, then here it will be 10. 2 10 ja 20. So in 10 times 20 will come. So 2 and 10 both will be the factor of 20. Similarly, 4, because after 2 when you will take 3, you cannot divide 20 by 3. So 3 will not be the factor. So we will take the next number after 3, that will be 4. In 4, when you will divide 20, it will go through 5 times. 4 5s are 20. It means 4 5s are 20. It means both 4 and 5 will be the factor of 20. After 4, the next number will be 5. As we can already see, here 5 is already we have taken. So now we will not repeat that number. So these numbers here, it will be 10. These numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 will be the factors of 20. So I hope you all understood how to find the factors. Next is, what is a multiple? A multiple of a number is a number obtained by multiplying it by a natural number. Example, multiples of 12. To find the multiples of 12, according to the definition, to find the multiple of any number, we will multiply that number by a natural number. So, to find the multiple of 12, we will multiply 12 by any natural number. So, to find the first multiple of 12, we will multiply 12 by 1. We will get the first multiple, that is 12. When we will multiply 12 by 2, we will get 24. That will be the second multiple of 12. When we will multiply 12 by 3, you will get 36. It means 36 will be the multiple of 12. When you will multiply 12 by 4, you will get 48. So 48 will be the multiple of 12, which is the fourth multiple. So when you will take different natural number and when you will multiply it by 12, you will get different multiples of this 12. So as you can see, there are infinite natural number. So we will get infinite multiples of 12. To find multiples of 20, similarly we will multiply 20 by 1. We will get the first multiple of 20. Second multiple of 20. So we will multiply 20 by 2. We will get the second multiple of 20. When we multiply 20 by 3, we will get the third multiple of 20. And so on. So I think you have understood how to find the multiple. Now, properties of factors and properties of multiples. After finding the factors and multiples, let me tell you the properties of factors. First one is, every number is a factor of itself. As you can see, here factor of 12 and factor of 20. So we can say, if we have to find a factor of 12, here we can see that 12 is itself the factor of 12. And here 20 is itself the factor of 20. So we can say every number is a factor of itself. In properties of multiples, we can see every number is a multiple of itself. So to find the multiple of any number, we multiply that number with 1, then we will get the same number. Let me show you that example of multiple. Here the multiple of 12. So we can say the 12 is the multiple of 12, and here the multiple of 20 is the multiple of 20. So we can say that every number is the multiple of itself. Second property is 1 is the factor of every number. So you know that 1 can divide every number. So 1 will be the factor of every number. The factor of 1 is itself. But if we will talk about the factor of 1, the 1 will be the factor of itself only, because 1 can divide 1 by 1 times. So 1 will be the factor of itself. Next is every number has at least 2 factors, namely 1 and itself. You can see when you have to find the factor of any number, you can see there will be at least 2 factors, that is 1 and itself. If I will talk about the factor of 12, here you can see the factor 1 and 12 will be the factor of 12. Here 1 and 20 will be the factors of 20. So these two are the common factors. If I talk about factor of 2, so 1 can divide 2 and 2 can divide 2. Now no other number you can find that can divide 2. So these two numbers will be the factor of 2. So you can see that the number 1 everywhere and the number itself will be the factor of every number. So you can find at least 2 numbers, that is 1 and itself. Next is every factor of a number is less than or equal to that number. If you will find the factor of any number, the factors of any number will be finite. Here the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. That is, total factors of 12 is 6 in number. Here factors of 21, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Here the factors of 20 is 6. So this and we have find the factor of 2, that was 1 and 2. So the factor of 2 is only 2. So you can see that there are finite numbers. There are finite factors of any number, and maximum will be the maximum factor or the greatest factor of any number is that number itself. And in properties of multiples, second one is every multiple of a number is equal to or greater than that number. So let me show you the multiple. Here the multiple of 12 is that number itself, and all the other multiples are greater than 12. If I talk about multiple of 20, the number itself is the multiple of 20 and other multiples are greater than 20. So we can say every multiple of a number is equal to or greater than that number. The third property is every number has an infinite number of multiples. As I have told you earlier only, here you can see the multiples of 12 is infinite. Multiples of 20 are infinite, because when you will multiply any number to a natural number, you will get next multiple of that number. So there are infinite natural number. So when you will multiply with that numbers, you will get infinite multiples. So there is the difference between factor and multiples is what? That factor has finite factors. The factor of any number is finite and the multiple of any number is infinite. I hope you all understood the properties and the difference between factors and multiples. Let us discuss about even number. A number which is a multiple of 2 is called an even number. So we have already discussed about the multiples. So when you will find the multiple of 2, you will get 2, 2 to the 4, 2 3 is 6, 2 4 is 8, and so on. The all numbers which are multiple of 2 will be the even number. Next is odd number. What is odd number? A number which is not the multiple of 2 is called an odd number. So what we have seen, those which are multiples of 2, that are 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 and so on. But here those who are not multiples, that is 1 and 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, these are not the multiples of 2. So these numbers are odd numbers. So in natural number you can easily say that so you can say in natural numbers, in counting numbers, that is when you will start from 1, this is odd number, then next is 2, this is even, then after 2 3 which is odd, and then 4 which is even, after 4 5 which is odd, and after 5 6 which is even. So we can say the alternate numbers are odd numbers, and the alternate after 1 the all alternate numbers are odd number, and after 2 the alternate numbers are even number. Next is composite number. A number which has more than 2 factors is called a composite number. So let us take that example 12. We have already discussed about this. The factors of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Here the factors of 12 is in number, total factors are 6, which is more than 2. So this 12 is a composite number. If we talk about 20, so that also have more than 2 factors, it means 20 will be the composite number. If I talk about 4, so 4 can be divisible by 1, it can be divisible by 2, it cannot be divisible by 3. So 3 will not be the factor, will be divisible by 4. So 1, 2, 4 will be the factors of 4. Here more than 2 factors if a number have, then that number will be the composite number. So the 4 have 3 factors, it means 4 is a composite number. I hope you all understood about composite number. Let us discuss the next, which is prime number. A prime number, a number which has only 2 factors, that is 1, and that number itself is called a prime number. So let us take that example 2. So 2 is divisible by 1 and 2 only. It means 2 has only 2 factors. So 2 will be the prime number. If we talk about 3, so 3 will be the divisible by 1 and only by 3. So 3 will be the prime number. Then 5 will be divisible by 1 and 5 only, then 5 will be the prime number. So we have seen that those numbers which have only two factors, that is 1, and that number itself will be the prime number. If I talk about 1 has only one factor, so 1 is not a prime number. And according to the definition of composite number, those numbers which have more than two factors will be composite number. So as 1 has only one factor, it means 1 is not a composite number. So we can see, you can note down it, that 1 is neither prime and nor composite. I hope you all understood about even number, odd number, composite number and prime numbers. Here is one more note. One note I have told you that 1 is neither prime and nor composite. Another one note is all the prime numbers are odd numbers except 2, because 2 is the only prime number which is an even number. 2 is an even number and 2 is a odd number. 2 is a prime number also. But other than 2, all the prime numbers are odd. So note it down. So thank you all of you for watching this video. This is the part 1. So in next part we will learn about the SCF and LCM, and we will learn there how to find out the SCF and LCM and the divisibility rule of the numbers. Thank you.